Good evening, everyone. I want to touch base with you all on some recent news that came into the light, which I'm sure you all are aware of and probably seen it online. But really the focus I want to speak on is the accountability, the integrity, and the stewardship aspect, and how these principles apply to those even in the public eye. So, of course, I'm talking about the recent allegations against Shannon Sharpe, the Hall of Fame NFL tight end. He's actually currently facing a $50 million lawsuit accusing him of some serious offenses. Now, obviously, he's innocent until proven guilty. And truthfully, I'm hoping these allegations aren't true. I do find a bit convenient that this $50 million lawsuit comes to light in the midst of his $100 million media contract. But I'm not here to focus on conspiracies or gossip, but more so, how can we learn and tie in stewardship to most of our life lessons? Now, these allegations paint a troubling picture, but beyond the legal proceedings, there's a larger question to consider, one that relates directly to the idea of stewardship and making wise decisions. So let's explore what it means to be a good steward and how Sharpe's actions, if proven true now, may reflect a failure to uphold those values. At the heart of stewardship is the recognition that with power, influence, and success comes responsibility. Whether you're a celebrity, CEO, a public figure, the influence you have can impact countless lives. Shannon Sharpe, obviously, with his success in the NFL, his platform as a media personality, he has tremendous influence. It does come with a cost. With that influence comes an obligation, responsibility to use that platform for good, to uphold some values, right? Respect, integrity. Now, if these allegations are true, then he may have failed to be a good steward on his influence, using it not to uplift others, but abuse of power. Now, stewardship is also about how we care and manage the relationships in our lives. At its core, good stewardship in a relationship requires respect, empathy, and dignity. The lawsuit against Sharpe alleges serious violations of trust and boundaries. Actions are a direct contradiction to the stewardship of relationships. If you think about it, relationships, whether personal or professional, they require respect for one another. Number one, you need consent. A good steward of a relationship honors those things. The allegations suggest that Sharpe may have failed in this regard, disregarding the consent of the individual involved. Now, one key element of stewardship is accountability. A good steward doesn't shy away from their actions, whether those actions are positive or negative, no matter the outcome. Now, instead, they face the consequences head on. They take responsibility and they strive for growth and redemption. Now, as this legal process unfolds, I'm sure Sharpe has the opportunity to show us what it means to be accountable, whether he is found guilty or innocent. The way he handles this situation could speak volumes about his commitment, personal responsibility, and his character. Our good stewardship includes being willing to reflect on one's actions and make amends where necessary. The public nature of this lawsuit, an opportunity for both reflection and redemption, not only for Sharpe, but whoever's watching. If we think about it, public figures, they're often seen as role models. We all had them growing up, even to this day. They are also heavily scrutinized. Their actions, whether good or bad, can influence the communities and individuals who look up to them. This is why public figures like Sharpe have an even greater responsibility to practice good stewardship. Now, personally, we have all seen many great men fall to allegations and convictions just like this. Hell, even presidents. Now, the way they manage their public image, their relationships, their ethical obligations, their boundaries, does have a far-reaching impact. This case highlights the risk involved when someone in the public eye fails to act as a good steward. It's not just about wealth or fame. It's actually about how one uses their influence to make a positive impact, how they treat others, and how they hold themselves accountable when things go wrong. This lawsuit serves as a stark reminder of the importance of stewardship in every aspect of our lives, not just theirs, but yours as well. Not just in how we manage our resources, but in how we use our power, our care, our relationships, and how we hold ourselves accountable. As the legal process moves forward, it's clear that we all have an opportunity to reflect on how we can actually do better, be better stewards of the influence, the power, and the relationships we hold. As of tonight, it's April 21st. I'm in Chicago. His legal team released some X-rated text messages between Shannon and the individual identified as Jane Doe, obviously to help corroborate their consensual relationship. The team also plans to take this case to court to clear his name and more to follow. So thanks for tuning in and have a good night.